paid. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shot to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chat to get you tapped. Foreign head up in my lap. When they punt, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shot to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Foreign head up in my lap. When they punt, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. Resume, I run up stats. 1,000 yards up in this flat. In the setup like the draft. Taller standing like giraffes. I go stripes with a zebra. And I'm conscious when I lack. Goofy niggas, they be playing. Put your body on this mat. Give my youngin' half a stack. We just jug and do the math. Patriotic in my path. Hit the jail, we fuck the staff. I'm a gangster, but I rap. Now a Remy did the pap. Cause I really stand on business. Niggas acting like they that. Couple rookies with me ballin'. Bitches hit me, they be calling. They go hefe, he be all in. I just love they let the dog in. I just ballin' this ball main. Like tears with this hard pain. I been building a large name. Hit the streets with a guard game. I know niggas that charge fame when you get out your yard lane. Niggas talk like they 10-2. To the chopper chop 10 you. Who gon' chop and defend you when we kill all your friends too? Pull up in that Benz proof. Pull up in that Benz. 5 bills to get you whacked. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young Aunt Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Aunt Hefe. And I'm here to bring you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics today is Luce Cannon and Big U. So y'all already know I spun a few segments pertaining to this court date. However, I missed this phone call that Luce Cannon dropped, and we definitely about to get into this phone call. Luce Cannon want to keep on coming with the lies. He want to keep on dropping this content. You already know what we here to do, man. We gonna sort through this content, man. So we all know the court date was the other day. I covered the court date pertaining to Big U, pertaining to him wanting to go pro per and or pro se to represent himself, because he see that they trying to throw the book, the kitchen sink, and everything at him. Now, a lot of people, as well as in this phone call that you're going to hear, they think it's suicide that he's going pro se and or pro per. But a lot of people who haven't been in that legal system wouldn't understand the mind of somebody who's been confined to that jail cell, to that bathroom, you know what I'm saying? And who have been through these struggles of doing time, who's been up against these fights with the United States of America and stuff like that. It's easy for a civilian or somebody who have done a small amount of jail time to automatically think everything should go through a lawyer and a lawyer is the best bet. If you ain't got no top tier lawyer, like a Lil Durk lawyer or certain names, who's the best to go out backwards with? Your goddamn self. It's only right. Why would I let a public defender send me up the stream when I can go up the stream myself? And or be privy to more information and more insight representing myself. It's pros and cons and everything. So let's see how it works out for Big U. A lot of people fancy him as being dumb and don't think it's a good idea. But who are they to judge? You know what I'm saying? It's not their life. They not the ones fighting for their life. On another note, so Luce Cannon is continuing with the lies as far as him and Big U being on the same floor. Him and Big U and Brick Baby was never on those same floor. Now, Big U and Brick Baby probably was on the same floor when they first got arrested, because the 5 South Wing in MDC LA, that is the intake unit. You usually stay there for a few days until the counselor do the list and send you out to a unit you will be fighting your case on. You can stay on 5 South like Brick Baby and Luce Cannon was, but usually those guys are workers, porters, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The guys that stay. And sometimes you might stay longer than somebody else, and then later on down the line get filtered out to another floor. However, he continuing with the narrative that him and Big U was on the same floor, which we know they was, and I'm pretty sure if we asked Brick Baby now, Brick Baby would keep it G and be like, "Nah, Big U wasn't on the floor with us." So I guess at this court date, he acting like they had words and stuff like that, and they was getting into it. Now, allow me to say this: a lot of people are gonna be tricked because they're in a courtroom together. Because they're in a courtroom together, don't mean that they were in the same unit. Now, more than likely, this is how it go. Those two guys are keepaways from each other by way of Luce Cannon running his mouth and acting like they beefing. They going to court with each other. This is how they doing it. The MDC, you get woke up in the morning, get told you got court. When they ready for you, they take you out your unit and take you downstairs to the tank, and you wait in there till the marshals come get you, call you out name by name, however many people going to court, put the cuffs on you, chain you up, take you to that bus. Now this is how it's going. Luce Cannon and Big U are on different units, been on different units. They haven't been with each other. There's more than one court tank that you can go in the morning. Those guys are keep separates. They're keeping that in mind. When court is called, they're putting both them guys in different tanks. And it's being told to the marshals to make sure that those guys stay away from each other. When they go to court, the marshals kind of pick them up. They call you out by names. They cuff everybody up. They put everybody on the bus. I guarantee you them guys are not sitting by each other on the bus. They're putting them guys in separate sections on the bus, probably putting one in the cage, one on the van, because it's a small van. It ain't even a big bus they take you. They take you on like a small van that probably fit like 16 to 20 people and sometimes less. From there, they're putting them in different court tanks at court. It's different court tanks. Luce Cannon trying to make it seem like they're in the same tank. They get into it with each other. They stand in their grounds and stuff like he's standing his grounds and stuff like that and acting like he own that. And that is an absolutely lie. So we about to get into this content, and you already know it's the Hef Way and the Hef Effect. We're going to commentate.
Your wife?
Not much. 8 o'clock on the dot, huh? I was looking for your
Yeah.
call.
You at the house yet or not yet?
No, not yet. It's funny. I
Okay.
just came to use the bathroom, so it's perfect.
Okay.
I kept this phone on
What
ring.
happened?
Nothing. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
So tell me, how to go at court?
It went all right. I mean, it's cool. I think that Big Useless is rushing the process, and he was basically trying to go pro per and want to fire his lawyers because I guess he's getting into it with the lawyers, or the lawyers don't want to do what he says.
What?
And yeah. So
That's the silliest thing ever.
Yeah. I think that's like the first initial thing about it, and then I guess like they was reading off like the complaint about certain things that transpired that it may be true, may not be true, allegedly is what they saying. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to speak on that when it comes down to him, but I will speak on that. Me and him won't see eye to eye, and we don't see eye to eye, and that's just how it's gonna be. And it's not because of like the situation or particulars that's been going on, ongoing situation. I just think that our relationship is too far gone, and I mean we always bumping heads.
So did y'all get into it? Did you see him there?
Yeah. Well, we was right next not right next to each other, but we of course we had words, and then we had words afterwards too. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we ain't gonna let up. I ain't gonna let up. It's like it was like when we was in the same unit, we was, doing what's best for us or whatever like that, like, being cordial. But now it's like, F all that. You get what I'm saying?
Man, that's crazy, honey.
So, but he know what he doing. But
Yeah,
if he
to
don't,
want to represent yourself is the stupidest thing, especially with a case like this. What is he thinking?
Yeah, so at the end of the day, it's like I just, I allow people to do it because he's bragging, talking about he got all this money and all the other stuff like that. But then the judge asked him, well, if you're gonna fire your attorneys, do you have enough money to get another one? Let me know. And he was like, he don't. It made it hard because they froze his assets and stuff like that. But he don't even understand that everybody
It's the
is
same thing.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, man. So far, this man, Luce Cannon, is on one charge. He's on one charge talking about he thinking Big U is rushing it. Everybody talking about, oh, Big U is rushing it. Oh, it's suicide. Oh, Big U is representing himself. Shit like that. That man know what he doing, man. Y'all don't understand. Luce Cannon, you're on one charge that's being shown that we know of so far, unless some other stuff gonna pop up, because don't be surprised what is pulled out the hat like a magician or magic trick. Got Luce Cannon, other baby mamas, they hopping out there, they talking crazy about robberies and stuff like that, and they, everybody's just ready to debunk Luce Cannon, like all the people he had done bad in his personal life. You know what I'm saying? However, Big U is doing what he's supposed to do when he's seeing that the odds are stacked against him. He's setting everything up piece by piece. You can bet that he's in there talking to other federal inmates, and or people is giving him a lot of insight on what to do. So he put his duck in a row just in case everything go bad. I can get back ASAP. I'm going to have about 5 or 6 different things I can get back on. Like, if y'all listen to the content that I played, that Compton Rick Rock played by way of Eddie Boy explained that to you and explained why he thought it was a smart idea as well. This is another brother, Muslim brother that's of some intelligence that have been down and done time, is telling you this as well. Just because you go pro se, see, a lot of people just hear the gang banging element of you. Oh, he's a gangster. Oh, he's this. And people just automatically think your smarts is out the window, that you was just dumb. So being that this man is going pro se or pro per, oh man, he crazy. He don't know what he doing. No, I'm not about to let this public defender jack wreck. I can jack wreck myself. I don't care what the world or anybody else think that this is not a good idea. My accounts are froze. I can't represent myself how I need to represent myself. So this is what I'm going to do so I can get back on this appeal. And I think it's a righteous decision. Shit, I'll be doing the same shit. If I knew what I knew back then, when I went upon my indictment, like for sure, because as well, all the time a paid lawyer is not the right thing. So people like Luce Cannon as well, and I've seen a million of people when I first went to the feds and before him that like to prounce and fancy around, oh yeah, I got a paid lawyer. Niggas got a public defender. That shit don't mean nothing in the feds a lot of times. Only thing that a paid lawyer do, they could debunk some shit that you might have not seen, or that a public defender might not been fighting hard to do, or go through certain evidence and some shit they might miss. But you just might be privy to a snitch list, certain information and certain stuff like that. I've seen a lot of paid lawyers like, man, know that some shit wasn't beatable. And some gonna keep it real and keep integrity. Like, man, I could take your money. I'm gonna keep you real. I don't even want to put my name on your case and lose miserably. Because at the end of the day, my name stands behind me. Regardless of the money, I'm able to get the big money because I stand on business. And then you got those piece of shit mouthpiecing lawyers that's just gonna take your money. They're like, oh man, you up shit's creek. I'm about to take this 50,000, 100,000 and represent your ass, but I already know it's over with. So, to a degree, it's probably good that Big U accounts are froze. You know what I'm saying? So he don't lose no money, because a lot of lawyers are gonna read a case like this and look at this, unless you got a dirt lawyer or a case that's or a lawyer that's known to represent people from this certain lifestyle, they're gonna try to beat you and get you, as they looking at that's alleged against you. For sure, for sure. So I just don't understand why Luce Cannon continue going with this narrative. So he like, man, Big U not gonna see eye to eye. I'm pretty sure they not gonna see eye to eye. Every chance you get, you call the man Big Useless. You doing content against him, some content you did on TV. It's part of y'all case. And I'm not going to say it's why he in jail, but it's a small percentage of partly, you know what I'm saying, what an official government witness that's saying this happened, and you basically secondhanding what he said on national TV. So, of course, y'all don't see eye to eye. To him, you a witness. And look, as one of look, I was just doing some content, and matter of fact, I don't know who content it was, but it was pertaining to this Luce Cannon matter, and somebody said, when everybody that been in the feds know, as soon as he get to that USP, it's gonna be curtains for that boy. All that talking he doing and all this content is definitely gonna backfire on him and get him in trouble. If he don't get the feds mad and they really drop him in Shark Tank with you and them and let him get gobbled. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, look, we about to get into the rest of this content that y'all already know, man. It's the Hef Weight and the Hef Effect. We gonna commentate.
Today it's like we in a jam, but you still supposed to be doing something. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to have so motion. You're supposed to have so many people that mess with you. You telling me that all these people that you dealt with won't
Can't help
put
you.
money up for a lawyer?
Yeah. Unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah.
I heard academics sent Brick Baby's baby mama some money, so that was nice.
Huh?
Academics sent Brick Baby's baby mama some money, so that was nice.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sent
yeah.
this girl some
Well,
money.
that's good.
Oh, it's real good. You know, that was commendable. And honestly, no one else do it yet. I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, no, but academics, he's really, he's a good dude. Do you get what I'm saying? So I can't take away the fact that he runs content and he have to run good content or whatever, and boost his channel. But at the end of the day, it's like he just got somebody weird, Bubble Butt, that's trying to press the button
Yeah,
and
I
spin
don't
the
I don't like
narrative.
that he's allowing him to be in control of how he runs his platform and be like, you gotta do this, you better listen, block her. Come on now, please.
Yeah, but at the
And
end
trying to
of the
call
day,
me a
it's like,
linebacker and a big back. Boy, bye. You better go sit down somewhere.
but listen, Whack wishes he could even dare talk in the caliber of a female that you are. You get what I'm saying? So we don't even want to even go there. You hear me?
I hear you. I'm listening.
Like, no, but he's a real life goofy, a real life goofy. Yeah, but at the end of the day, baby, I love you, and then
I love you too.
we'll talk about the big useless and bubble butt later on.
All right, we will for sure. And again, too, we got to talk about our attorney doing that press release because everybody and their mama are talking about that shit right now. But,
Okay. Yeah,
but
no, definitely.
we'll do that
We
maybe on
shut
Sunday
that up.
service. Yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
did. All the nonsense.
Yeah, man. So, at this point, we all know what it is, man. It's just content. And I think that Luce Cannon spins a lot of narratives. Like a lot of stuff he's speaking comes out his mouth like, oh yeah, people doing this for content, people just making content, people lying, is the stuff that he doing. Like, it's on his guilty conscience, so it's coming out of his mouth. At this point, man, just go ahead and run the content, man. You already know me, the Compton Rick Rocks, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else that got these channels, man, man, we content watching. And when you say some bullshit or you hop out there and say something that's controversy, more than likely we gonna dissect it and we gonna tap into it and see what's going on. That's just how it go, man. That's just how it go, man. You running this content, and I got to tap in and see what's going on because this was titled "The Face Off with Big U." So right there, that try to draw the numbers in. You hearing face off. We know it's a hoax. We know it's a ploy. We know it's a game. You ain't faced off with no Big U. Right now, Big U with bad knees, as they say. I don't know if his knees bad. Bad knees and all. Damn near 60 years old. Head up fight. I got Big U all day whooping you. Now, the best thing that might works in your interest is you bagging back, running away. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay out of, reach. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tire him out. But, just like Scrabble, if they put y'all like in one of them small cells where you can't run nowhere,
I got Big U all day, trumping, whooping you. You know what I'm saying? Knocking you out for sure, for sure. But yeah, so furthermore in this conversation, he just, I guess, him and Wack, they got they back and forth. They've been going back and forth with each other, and I guess Wack called his wife a big back. So, he rest assuring his wife, like, look, babe, don't get in your feelings. You're not a big back. Wack wish he had a woman like you, or wish he could date a woman of your caliber, and stuff like that. But I just think that this funny that Luce Cannon is continue to run with this narrative that he just like beefing with Big U. Yeah, you probably being on the bus chained up, but y'all not sitting next to each other, and they got y'all in separate parts of the van. And yeah, you on the same row, probably the same hallway, but they are not placing you and Big U in the same tank. They not doing that. Now y'all coming in the court at the same time. You got to understand. See, to the masses, you can make some people believe it because y'all in the same jail, y'all going to court on the same day. But you talking to a dude who had been on an indictment with 62 co-defendants, and I know how it goes. And everybody not going to be around each other. We can be at court on the same day, and we're going to be in different tanks. We can talk to each other. We can shout down the hall depending on what tank we in, how close we are to each other. We can be heard, but we not in the same tank. Big U's in the tank probably with the bear claws and the other dudes. And they might, for real, be keeping them away from them. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't know what's going on. But I bet they got the other co-defendants, whoever's not cooperating against Big U, they're in the tank with Big U. You're just on the same row with Big U, and y'all getting cuffed up to go in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the courtroom at the same time, but y'all not in the same tank. Y'all haven't been around each other freehand. I'm going to say that. Y'all haven't been around each other freehand. You talking to somebody who's been through those federal stoops, and I know exactly how it goes. So you can't pull the rabbit out the hat on me in the hoax. I know exactly what's going on. You can hop on the phone, talk to the world, tell the world this, make them believe what you want to believe, but just run your content. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to tell no lies, man. You can be controversy and all that, but that all that telling lies like you around Big U and we just don't see eye to eye and we facing off and I'm standing on business and he don't like me and our relationship is just too far gone. Yeah, it's just too far gone because you keep calling him big useless. And like I said, you and came with all these narratives. You lied, talking about the man called you about the Nipsey shit. That's what I don't be understand. For all the Luce Cannon fans out there, you guys are maniacs. Like, all you guys can't be Nipsey fans. Y'all can't be fans of a lot of real shit because this man, y'all gotta know that he lied when he said that this man called him 30 minutes before this man unalive him. Why would you even play with this man legacy and the death like that, knowing that this family is mourning? That be my problems with the Luce Cannon. I don't care about none of the Big U shit. Big U messed with him at one point in time. That's their business. It's the games he be playing and when he be lying and he'll put out no stops like the shit he did with Lil Durk and all that, like the games he played with real niggas. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But I guarantee you, you know what I'm saying, it's going to catch up real soon. And with that being said, we're going to conclude that there. It's your boy Young Ant Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Keeping it real and showing love, absolutely free. Still some of the hardest shit for a lot of you bitch ass niggas to do. So if you ain't a bitch ass nigga, let me see you keep it real and show me some love and share this post right here, cake ass nigga.